Right, spoiler alert folks, I'm 2/3 of the way through getting the video ready, and what I've seen on this rear screen display has just blown my mind. Not only does this system play through your car's sound system, and the sound sounds immense, it's got dual Bluetooth connectivity, it plays Disney Plus, and it plays all your apps flawlessly, including Netflix. There's no juddering, there's no sound distortion. This is the one that you want, I promise you. So keep watching, grab yourself a coffee, and enjoy the show. Right, folks, another rear screen multimedia display unit video, but this is the one with a difference. So this is the latest hot off the press from teststudio.com. And this one comes with a difference. It's had a total facelift, so it's going to look completely different, hopefully. And it also comes with Bluetooth connectivity for two devices rather than just one, which not many on the market have that. And not only does it give you that, it gives you Disney Plus connectivity, which again, the others didn't. It comes with an 8.66-inch screen, and it is the biggest screen available on today's market. So this could be the one that appeases everybody, because when I do reviews on the others, the main gripes are I don't get Disney Plus and I can't get dual Bluetooth connectivity. Well, this one can. So let's get it out of the box. Let's compare it to the old one. And then once we've done that, I'll do the install into the car and show you how easy it is to do. And then once the install's complete, we'll go through the functionality of the R89. So I'll bring you back in a second, and once I've got everything out of the box. Right, folks, this is everything out of the box, so I'll just quickly whiz through this. It comes with a trusty pry tool to get the panel off at the bottom to get to your OBD port. It comes with a wiring loom, and these two connections go into the blue OBD port, which I'll demonstrate when we get to the car, and you've got a connection which goes in the back of the device. It comes with a little Test Studio discount code, a discount pamphlet with a few different offers in from Test Studios with various different degrees of discount, and you can go online and order what you want using that little pamphlet. And it also comes with a user manual, which I've never seen one of these before, with any of them, to be fair. So that's nice to have. So if you get stuck, you can always refer to that little user manual. And then we've got a QR code for the warranty, where you scan that and it'll give you the warranty and activate that for you. Then on the back here, we've got an installation manual QR code and an installation video QR code. So to the device itself, straight away I can see this looks a lot more stealthier. It comes with a screen protection film in the front, and it's got rid of the pewter surround as well, which I've noticed straight away, and it feels a lot lighter. Now this weighs in at 860 grams, around that, versus the R86 version. Is it the R86 or the R87? I'm not quite sure. But this is the one that I have had in my car over the last few months, and I've been absolutely delighted with this. So if you can get your hands on one of these, it's probably going to be cheaper, because like anything, technology advances and things change. So you've got the older sibling versus the new baby that's just arrived here. Now, if you look at it closely, I don't know if you can see on camera, which you probably can't at this angle, but this one has been slimmed down a lot more, hence the weight loss. And as you can see from the bottom here, the air vent system is completely changed. So you can flick it up, you can flick it down, and you can also go central, or you can go right across to the right. Now that gives you the directional flow for your rear passengers. Now what I've noticed on this, without even comparing it, is the blades inside of this give you more directional angle to adjust it even better than what this one's got. So if I do the same with this one, that's in the center, that's directional to the left and right, but the blades, I don't know if that picks up on camera, but the blades do not go as far across on this one as what this one does. So that's had a lot of work done to it, which to me, is a lot better, and it feels a lot more premium than what this one does as well. Now, looking at the screen, as you can see, the old one comes with the pewter surround. This one is just been blacked out, and it gives it that stealth look. If I turn it around to the side, just to give you, you can see the angle is exactly the same. However, this one is slightly smaller where it's had the bulk reduced down. And as I said, that's obviously helped reduce the weight. And it looks like it's a little bit more narrower as well, slightly narrower on there. Yeah, looks really nice. Now, if I flick it around to the back, as you can see, this one has got nothing in the back of it. But this one has. It's got a big lump of stainless steel in there, or aluminium, with a load of different components in it. And this one has come right down to literally nothing in the back of it. And as you can see, the new one has got what looks like a speaker in the back. You can just see it there. I can't see the speaker in the back of this one. I don't know where the speaker is, to be honest. But it looks a lot different to the old one. So yeah, first impressions, really happy with the upgrade on the aesthetics of it. And let's see what it looks like in the back of the car. So let's get to the car now. Let's get it installed, and I'll take you through each process. Right, so here we are outside of the car. It's raining, so I'm going to try and get this done in the rain. So this part is the installation of the new system. Now, if you're not interested in this bit, please fast forward. But if you are, I'm going to do this in one take. So let's see how long it takes to take one system out and put another system in. I'm going to aim to get it done in and out within 15 minutes max. So here we go. Right, so what you do, so imagine this is, because I've got the previous system in here. So imagine this is your air conditioning unit on the back of your Tesla, as it normally comes, and it's exactly the same process. So what you're going to do, you're going to put a firm grip on the sides, because this is only held in by clips, and give it a pull. Don't worry, you're not going to damage anything. It's only clips, and they come out really easy. So just to, as another point, I've turned the power off on the front of the car, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Now, this one is held in with two clips, two connectors, sorry. And I'm going to try and get these out. It can be a little bit finicky sometimes, these little clips. For the stupidest reason. That's it, got it. Right. Now, the next thing is, I'll just show you the cables. So this is the cable you're going to have when you pull your air conditioning unit out of your Tesla. And as you can see, I've got a cap on this. So this product comes with a cap. So as soon as you take that out of your air conditioning unit, just put your cap on, and basically you took it down a little gap in the channel down here. You just took it down out the way, because you don't need to worry about it. Now I need to remove this loom, because this loom is completely different to the one I've got here. So what I need to do first is take this bottom panel off, and I'm going to use some ply tools to do that. Now this might be a little bit fidgety, but we'll see. So you just got to try and get a little gap in there somehow at the top. Just push it in a bit, and that might help. Try the other side, see if that helps. That's it, I've just got it in there now. You can hear that click popping. So we'll do the same on the other side. And you've just got to put a bit of pressure on it to get the clip off. If you can get your fingers in, even better. So there we go, got my fingers in now. So there, it's come off now, and it's just clipped in. So again, do not be worried about damaging anything, because you're not going to damage anything. So I'm going to put that there out the way. Now see, here is the OBD port, the blue side of it, and I've already got the white bits in, as you can see. So I'm just going to pull this out. If I can, where's the clip on it? Oh, it's a bit tight, this, because there's not much room to maneuver. Pull that one out. This one's a bit of a tricky little monkey. And that's that one out. Now when you see it, that's going to be in together like that, and you just literally clip it out. So there's my wiring loom. I'm going to pull the old wiring loom out. Now on some videos people say undo these two screws. I didn't do that. I just threaded this wire up a little gap up here, and as you can see, I'm going to pull it out. So that's that wire out. That's the old one. So personally, I don't think you need to take that off. The least you take off, the better, in my opinion. Might be wrong. Usually am. There we go. So I'm now going to plug. Now, don't worry about getting these in the wrong place, because they only fit one way. So if it doesn't fit that one, which it does, plug that one in. And then this one will go into the one that's left. There's only one way this can go in. Right, so that is it all connected up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed this up the channel. There's a little gap under here. And you've just got to push it up and wait till you see it. Now, sometimes you get this first time, other times you might have to mess about a bit with it. I can see it. Try me to apply to so I can get it. No. I can see it, so it's just caught on the old plug. So I'm just going to put a bit of pressure on it now. Right, I've got an idea. Let me try this way. That's the old wire there. Right, so I'm going to just tie this wire around, and maybe if I tape that, that might have been better. See if I can straighten it a bit. Oh, that's it. I can see. Can I see? I get my hand on that. Oh, it's just a. Maybe if I pull this one out, that might help it a bit. It's just getting caught on something, and I can't quite work out where it's getting caught on, because I can see it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bit of tape on it, see if that helps. Just going to put a little bit of tape on the end and just see if that helps the process, just gives it a smooth route up. I just don't want to take that panel off. I'll take off as little as I can on this car, because I don't want it rattling eventually, because that's what happens in Tesla. They eventually start to rattle, so the least rattling the better. Right, let's have a go at that, see if that helps. Just all I've done is just tape the end off. What's so frustrating is I can see this as well, but it's going up somewhere else at the minute. Come on. Oh, I nearly had you there. I nearly had you. Do you know, in hindsight, maybe I should have took the panel off. Alright, I'm nearly there. Come on, baby. I can feel you. I just need to get my fingers on you now, if I can. I've got you. Now that was more of a faff than what I usually do, but I've got it now. So there's the cable out. Happy days. Right. We're nearly there now. So don't forget, that's the cable that's come off your display. So we just took that out of the way. This is the new cable, or wiring loom, whatever you want to call it, that is going to be going on your new one. So let's just get this tape off, which is easier said than done. This is all live, folks. No cuts, no edits. This is real life. Right, is that free? Dun, dun, dun. Could have done with a little knife to get this off, but never mind. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to plug this connector into here. Sorry, you might be able to see that. I want to plug this connector into the device. And again, there's only one way it goes. And you can see it's starting to power up now. So all you do with the excess cable, you tuck it back down where you poked it through. As much of that in there as you can. And then we're going to just put this back on the same way you took it off. And it just needs a firm push. There we go. All done and dusted. Don't know how long that took me longer than what it usually does, to be fair. So, what do you think? First view, side on. Let me have a look from the other side, see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that looks nice, that. That looks really nice. Right, I'll get tidied off, and then we'll get into it and see what it does. Right guys, so here we're out at the car. Just to let you know, I have downloaded Bluetooth and Wi-Fi onto the system, and I've also downloaded Netflix just to show you, because a lot of people get worried about Netflix and say it doesn't play properly on these devices. So I just wanted to demonstrate what that looks like. So I'll just go through the basic functionality. Please refer to this lovely little book supplied by Test Studio, because it's a really easy read and you'll discover so much more about what the functionality of this does. Now I'm just going to try and run you through what it's got, and I'll give you a heads up on what my old one had. So straight away, what can I see? I can see a better looking exterior. It looks smoother, it looks rounded, it looks as though it's factory fit. The screen looks really bright. I've got this currently set in dark mode, which I love because I think it gives it more of that premium feel. And the touchscreen is so easy to use. So what will happen is you'll get in the car. When someone sits in the car, the sensor in the seat sets it off and it'll default to the screen you can see in front of me. Now, as you can see, there's air already coming out because it's a little bit chilly here. So I've got the air coming out, and as I said, I've got it set at 21 degrees. This button here, you'll press that and it's like a dog mode. It maintains the climate in the car. So for example, if somebody goes out in their car, out shopping, that's driving the car, rather than leaning over to the front screen and putting dog mode on, you can just control that from here. And the same function here for the rear passenger is, if you wanted to, you can lock and unlock the car as well from the rear, but obviously you can only do that when the car is stationary. Now looking down at the bottom, you've got your fan speed. We've already got the temperature. If we go onto the seats, this has changed. So the graphics look completely different, and again, looks more premium. Now what I can see different straight away is there is no control from the back on the front heated seats, which is great, because sometimes I have people who just put the heated seats, say it again, easy for me to say. Sometimes I'll have people in the back just put the heated seats on just to wind me up for a laugh. Now they can't do that. They can only control the back heated seats, which is great. Also on the passenger seat, this is great if you want to put something in the back of your car, like, you know, long lengths of timber. You basically just use this function, move your chair backwards and forwards, and it only controls the passenger seat and not the driver's seat. You have the option to change over the settings to left-hand drive or right-hand drive, so you've got that covered off as well. And if you just want to switch the heated seats off, do it individually, or let me do that one individually, or just press close and it closes them all down. You have the function, as per the other one, to listen to music on the car's system and skip songs if you want to. You've got an on-off switch, so you touch that and it knocks the screen off, touch the screen and it puts it on. That's a lot better as well, a lot more easier to do. So let's get into the apps. So you've got your settings. I'll just quickly take you through them. A lot easier in settings this time, to set your time, to set your country, to set your brightness, temperature, reboot your system, reset it, it's got it all on there. Now, if you're on a screen and you think, how do I get back? Just go to the top left-hand corner and just lightly slide it down, press the arrow back button, and then you can go back again if you want to. So I'll do that again and I'm back. Back onto the apps. So you've got Android settings. So this is where you will be able to connect up to your network, and it is so easy, it's untrue, and the connectivity is really quick on this one compared to the old one. So as you can see, it's got lots of different things down there that you can add on or take off your device. It depends on what you want to do, but it's so much easier, and as I said, the connectivity on this is really good. If you see at the top here, I've got a decent Wi-Fi connectivity here, whereas before, in the same place with the old device, I sometimes struggle to get the Wi-Fi connectivity. And what I've also discovered as well, when you set the hotspot up on your phone, now I'm lucky enough to have a unlimited data on my phone. The hotspot works really well on this. On the other one, it was a bit intermittent. So basically, you can permanently leave your hotspot on in the car. When you get in the car, it stays on the system. It picks it up off your phone. And basically, wherever you're going on your journey, you'll still be able to watch Netflix, etc. on the back of this. Really good function, that. So, back again, we're going to go into the apps. Oh, come on. Oh, we're in the apps. What am I playing at? And as you can see, I've got YouTube. Let's just have a quick look at YouTube. There we go. It's kicked in. And, oh, look at them little stuffy pups. Bless them. Love them. So, yeah. So, we kick onto YouTube. Back again. I want to have a look at Netflix. Now, the feedback I get from people is Netflix doesn't work for them on these devices. Well, let's see if this one works. So straight away, I'm kicked into Netflix now. Let's play something. Let's find something to play. What can we play? We've got the old Tyson Fury, good old British boxer. Let's see. Now, the sound you can hear currently, that is playing through the rear screen display. Now, if you want to, you can leave it like that and Bluetooth, put your earpods in, and your people in the back can have two sets of connectivity with Bluetooth in the back. So if you've got two kids in the back, they can both listen to the same time to this device. And as you see, Netflix is playing smooth as you like, no issues at all. Now, people often say, can this connect to the central sound on the car? This is how you do it, folks. If excuse the camera, but I'm going to the front screen now. So at the minute, the sound is playing through the speaker in the back of the device. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my Bluetooth setting. I'm going to go connect phone, and then I'm going to go connect on TSL T10. And when that kicks in, I should be playing through the car sound system. So we have noise. TSL connect again.
We all know who is Tyson Fury. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk.
Come on, baby.
Who made his career starting from 15 or 16. He became European amateur champion.
There we go. So now we're playing off the car sound system. I'll turn it up.
World champion in cruiserweight, unified world champion in cruiserweight, undisputed cruiserweight champion, unified heavyweight champion, and now he's one step away from being the undisputed in heavyweight.
How good is that, folks?
Something you cannot find really often.
Turn that down. How good is that? So not only can you separate it from the screen and play through the sound system of the car, which I've never known that before on one of these aftermarket devices, but Netflix, as you can see, is playing flawlessly. So do all the others as well. So you don't have that worry. If you are in the market to get one of these, you need to get it. You can play games in the back. You can download all sorts of stuff through your filing system that you have on your phone to your device. You can play all sorts of games. You can do dual controller on this as well. So for £188, and I think it's about $240 something, this is going to be money well worth spent on a device like this, folks. So I 100% recommend this device, and this is one that I doubt I'll be changing unless something really special comes out on the market, because for the price and for the functionality that this does, you can't beat it. Thoughts and comments in the comment section. Any questions, feel free to ask, and please like and subscribe, because there's some really good stuff coming up, and I've got some really great news about how I'm going to make this channel better in the very, very near future coming up. Thanks for your time. Hope you got something out of this. Speak to you all later.